Now we're gonna be wiring up the stepper drivers to power. So from the 36-volt stepper here, we're gonna run a line to the first driver and a whole nother line to the second driver. That way there's plenty of current to each of these. So what I'm gonna do here is that, well, I've got three colors here, right? I've got black, which is always ground, but I've got red and orange. So for this laser setup, so I don't get confused, I like to use a different color for 36 volts and a color for 12 volts. That way I always know, this line I can, hack into and add another device if I wanted, right? But if I see orange, I know it's running the 36 volts. So orange is close to red. I might also use yellow. I've done that before. So make sure if you're using all the same color for everything, just keep track of what you're doing and where it's going, okay? So I'm going to be using orange here. I'm going to be doing the full setup, by the way. I don't have any cables prepared for this. So I'm going to take this orange, right, and estimate it, going from the power supply to the frame, running across here, and coming out into the V plus on this, right? I'm going to cut that. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to cut a black piece the exact same length. Okay. So I'm going to show you the power supply side first. I'm going to, about a 1/4 inch of cable, give it a little cut, and I don't like to pull it all the way off. I like to pull it a little bit here, and then I like to twist it off. That way the wire has a nice twist and it doesn't fray. Okay. I'm going to take my crimping tool. I'm going to load it up here. Okay. So I've got the big hole right there. I want the inside of this fork here, I want the bottom to come up and the top to wrap around and come tight. Right? So what I'm going to do here is take this tool in the mark there and load it up. Okay? So that way the bottom pushes in, the top wraps. And then I'm going to take one of these wires here, okay? Push it until I see a little bit come through. And then squeeze it hard. Do the same thing with the black cable, right? So bottom of the fork goes to the pushing pin there. And then load the cable until I see it come out just a little bit here, right? And then crimp it. And so the bottom of the fork is all squished in here, right? The top's nice and wrapped. I can see a little bit of cable there, and we're good to go. Okay. And then this is going into V minus of your 36 volts. All right. Okay. And then V plus of our 36 volts. Okay, and now I need to plug them into these things. Okay, these pull out, so they're actually really easy to deal with. It also makes them really easy to replace, so you don't have to rewire everything. You just pop them out, put a new one in, and go from there. Okay, so they all have little screw terminals on here, right? Okay, and this one, see, all the way to the right is ground. And the next ones are V plus here, okay? So I'm going to open this up. I guess they're already open all the way. That's nice of them. Okay, cool. And I'm going to take my my cables here. Again, just a 1/4 inch. Lift them up a little. 1/4 inch lift up. Twist it off. Twist it off. Okay. So grounds all the way to the right. Okay. And we're going to tighten that up. And do a pull test. Cool. Okay. Power's the next one. I'm going to tighten that up here. And do a pull test. Cool. All right. So I want this to go somewhat like that. There we go. Cool. All right, one more time. You guys can end this video now if you'd like, or keep watching me do the last one. They're not going to be much different. But I'm going to take the cable here. Goes from the power supply along the frame here, right? And again, pulls into this. Okay. Gonna chop it. About a quarter inch, about a quarter inch. Okay, twist it off. Grab some forks. Okay, maybe a good fork. There it is, a little bit of wire. Squeeze that. Whoops. I have another fork here. Okay, and we're gonna squeeze that one also. Cool. All right. And orange, it goes into the V plus. And black goes to the V minus. There we go. And then quarter inch again. All right. There we go. See, these ones don't look like they're all open though. So, oh yeah, they're definitely closed. Open them up like all the way. I know it's easy just to open up a little, but wires can get stuck underneath the thing. So I like to open it up all the way. You get your cables in there. Tighten them up. All right. And then I want to make sure it wants to curl again like that. And there we go. We got power to steppers. Thanks for watching.